Itong Mary Grace Piatos acknowledgement receipt ay sinasabi mo na violation ito ng joint circular. Bakit?
Dahil hindi po ito properly supported by document evidencing success po, which is required under 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Okay.
I cannot determine po the correct date based on this document, pero dapat po kasi ipasok siya doon sa coverage ng kanilang cash advance based on the document submitted to ICPAO.
So, hindi ito pasok.
Yes, ma'am. Based on this document, yung period of payment, yung date of payment po ay hindi pasok doon sa coverage ng kanilang cash advance.
Anong tawag doon? Yung hindi pasok? Discrepancy?
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Voluminous. And in connection therewith, Your Honor, since counsel has not agreed to a stipulation of all 845 documents, we call to rescue Section 130 of Rule 130, Section 3, Your Honor, C. And for the record, if we may be allowed to read, Your Honor. This rule on documentary evidence is the exception to the original document rule, which requires that all documents must be presented. But in this particular section, Rule 130, Section 3C, it says, Your Honors, that when the original consists of numerous accounts, and that is what we are seeing today, and other documents which cannot be examined in court without great loss of time, and the facts sought to be established from them is only the general result of the same. I think, Your Honor, this is applicable, especially if we likewise see Section 7, which is summaries of the same rule, Your Honor. In Section 7, entitled Summaries, when the contents of documents, records, photographs, or numerous accounts are voluminous, as can be seen, 3 boxes and several folders, and the fact sought to be established is only the general result of the whole, the contents of such evidence may be presented in the form of a chart, a summary, or calculation. Your Honor, please, I think under this Rule 130, Section 3C, in conjunction with Section 7 relating to voluminous records and summaries, Your Honor, we will be, as we had earlier, marked a tabulation, which is the summary of all 845 acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor, all of which are intended to just prove one thing, Your Honor. To prove that certain amounts are covered by acknowledgement receipts which were submitted by way of liquidation for confidential funds, and the purpose for which they were spent or discharged or withdrawn are not in compliance with Joint Circular 2015, Your Honor. That is the result intended from this 845 documents, which we will no longer individually present. In lieu thereof, Your Honor, pursuant to Section 3C in conjunction with Section 7 of Rule 130, we will just be presenting the tabulation, Your Honor, marked as Exhibit P-1-29 and series, Your Honor, and reserve the right to just highlight certain select acknowledgement receipts, which we will ask this witness to testify to as to the contents thereof, Your Honor.
Comment from counsel for respondents.
We have no objection to the applicability of the rule invoked, Your Honor, by the distinguished opposing counsel without prejudice to our right to test the accuracy of the table at the proper time.
And to individually question its authenticity during cross or
Yes.
during his presentation, and to be given copies as well, should you so desire.
Correct, subject to cross, Your Honor.
Council may proceed in accordance with Rule 130, Section 3C in relation to Section 7. In relation to, given that the documents are indeed voluminous, and for the information of the senator judges, this does not in any way detract from the fact that the documents, the acknowledgement receipts do exist, only that they are too voluminous. Therefore, the witness will be testifying based on his summary of these documents instead of individually. Counsel for the panel of prosecutors may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor, for the ruling. Now, I will show you select few of these acknowledgement receipts. And for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court, we will be flashing some select few. Exhibit P-1-8-184. Showing to you, Mr. Witness, this exhibit. It is an acknowledgement receipt in the name of Mary Grace Piatos for the amount of 70,000 pesos. Please peruse this document and tell us if this is among the acknowledgement receipts that you said you received and evaluated based on the submissions of the Office of the Vice President.
This AR po is among the acknowledgement receipts submitted by the OBP to ICFAO.
Before we go to this particular exhibit, in the name of Mary Grace Piatos for 70,000 pesos, tell us, Mr. Witness, ano ba talagang ibig sabihin ng acknowledgement receipt?
Well, kapag sinabing acknowledgement, actually wala siyang provision dun sa joint circular, pero ito kasi ay parang proof of na-receive noong payee yung binayad sa kanya.
So, acknowledgement receipt, as the name suggests, acknowledges na na-receive.
Na-receive niya yung payment from the payor po.
So, ina-acknowledge ng isang Mary Grace Piatos na tumanggap siya ng magkano?
Based from this acknowledgement receipt po, tumanggap po si Mary Grace Piatos ng 70,000 pesos for the payment of rewards, close and open parenthesis, medicines.
Ano, bakit dalawa to? Payment of rewards tsaka medicines. Anong ibig sabihin? Ang binayad sa kanya na reward ay gamot?
Hindi ko po ma-determine based on this document alone po, kaya po kami nagpapasubmit ng additional documents. And also, since it is payment of rewards po, hindi rin po enough lang na acknowledgement receipts. Kailangan din pong makomply yung provision noong joint circular as to the payment of rewards.
Okay. So, itong Mary Grace Piatos acknowledgement receipt ay sinasabi mo na violation ito ng joint circular. Bakit?
Dahil hindi po ito properly supported by document evidencing success po, which is required under 4.8.5 of the joint circular 2015-01.
Okay. Incidentally, Mr. Witness, pag merong pangalang Mary Grace Piatos, kayo ba ay nag-i-investigate or kasama ba ng post-audit nyo ang mag-ascertain sino ba itong Mary Grace Piatos?
Since what we do po is compliance audit, so ang nagiging basehan lang po namin ng audit ay kung ano yung nakalagay or piniprescribe ng Joint Circular 2015-01. Pero dun sa Joint Circular naman po kasi, hindi naman nakalagay doon na kailangan tingnan namin yung recipient ng payment.
Okay. I will show you another document. Mark for the prosecution, Attorney Peña, P-1-8-619. Another Piatos, name Rene Piatos. Pakibasa. The amount is 100.
Counsel is Renan Piatos.
Renan Piatos. Renan Piatos. Ang amount 110,000 pesos. at ang date ay 12/27/2023, being flashed on the screen for better appreciation of the Honorable Impeachment Court. What observation can you make or have you made as regards this acknowledgement receipt?
Based on this acknowledgement receipt po, binayad po siya noong December 27, 2023, which is 1 year po after nung supposedly coverage nung kanilang cash advance for confidential fund.
Kailan ba binigay ulit itong cash advance?
December 27, 2023 po, based on this document.
Pero what actually is the correct date, if you know?
I cannot determine po the correct date based on this document, pero dapat po kasi ipasok siya doon sa coverage nung kanilang cash advance based on the document submitted to ICPAO.
So, hindi ito pasok.
Yes, ma'am. Based on this document, yung period of payment, yung date of payment po ay hindi pasok doon sa coverage nung kanilang cash advance.
Anong tawag doon? Yung hindi pasok? Discrepancy?
Hindi po siya discrepancy. Hindi lang talaga siya pasok. Parang the payment was made outside the coverage noong
With the
cash
permission
advance.
of council, December 21 to December 31, 2022, yung covered period ng disbursement
Yes.
ng confidential fund, Mr. Romel, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when you say hindi pasok dun sa period na yon, ng
Yes
December
po, Your
21 to 31, 2022.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Dahil 2023 nakalagay na taon, supposedly. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay.
You may proceed, council.
12 months na hindi pasok. 2023. Exhibit P-1-8-4130.
Bunyog, bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw. Bunyog, bunyog, bunyog.